Good evening from the west of the region. And first, news of up to 1,000 new jobs for Milton Keynes. It will lead to Stadium MK, the home of the MK Dons, becoming the largest football ground in the region. It's a deal worth £56 million. This exclusive report is from Jonathan Park.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Everybody, please have a seat. It is wonderful to see all of you. Thank you, Phyllis, for the wonderful introduction. I want to thank all the tribal leaders who are here for making this year's conference the most successful yet. I want to acknowledge outstanding members of my team that have helped pull this together, but more importantly, day in, day out, are thinking about what we can do to make sure that all the tribes that are represented have a voice here in Washington. First of all, my outstanding Secretary of the Interior, Ken Salazar. We are so proud of him. Assistant Secretary for Indian Affairs, Larry Echohawk. Hey. And our outstanding Solicitor for the Department of Interior, Hillary Tompkins. Today I'm here not only as President. As I've mentioned before, I am also here as an adopted member of the Crow Nation. So I'd like to recognize my adopted mom and dad, Sonny and Mary, Black Eagle, who are backstage. They're going to be coming out here in a little bit. I'm so grateful they took me into their family. I bet they're grateful that I never went through the terrible twos or terrible teens, you know. They got me after I was a little more polished. You know, Ken Salazar, he works so hard on the issues that matter to all of you. And we also have members of Congress here as well who are great partners in this effort. And I want to give a shout out to the young people who are here as part of the White House program called Champions for Change.
They may say it's warm, but it looks cold to me now. 18 years after her disappearance, police are appealing to a Wellingborough woman to get in touch.
It's well known that your wife, Maria Shriver, endorsed Senator Obama early. Is that off limits in discussion in your household? And if he wins and says he'd like to have her join him in Washington in some capacity, would you think that's a good idea?
First of all, I think that it's great that she has her own opinion about this, and I supported it 100% when she called me, or you know, supported Democratic candidates. I've always supported Republican candidates. It makes it interesting discussion at night at home when we have dinner. Sometimes she pulls in the cutouts of Obama or whoever candidate she's for, and is putting it right next to my breakfast table, and as I have to look at it, and then of course when he screws up in one way or the other, the kids carry out the cutout, and he has to be outside the house for a while, and then they carry him in again. So we have this kind of things going on. But you know, I can only take off these things for so long. But eventually, you know, I also am sick and tired of it. So one day at night, I remember we had dinner. I got up because I had it, and I got up and I said, you know, McCain is the man. He's the best man for this country and for the future. And Maria is absolutely wrong with that Obama fellow. Absolutely wrong. I was so lucky that Maria was out for dinner that night. So it was easier to do that.
Well, still to come with Stuart and Susie, why Corby's invited the Scots to celebrate the opening of its new stadium. I'm back with the late update at 10 o'clock.